Let gravity sink you down towards the floor, feeling the weight of your body towards the ground, towards the earth. Breathe. And start creating this contact with your breath. So feel the air coming in. Notice the air coming out. Inhale deeply. And exhale, notice your body relax even more. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. And this is just the best part because this is where you recognize how your body responds. And notice if your body's just quite active or feeling lazy. And then this is how we start boosting the energy flow in the body by connecting with the breath. So by feeling the fresh air coming in, nurturing every single cell. And exhale, noticing the air coming out, releasing all the tension and just letting it go. Just letting your body weight down. Let's just take a few more breaths here. Really connecting to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And out. So slowly start bringing your right knee into your chest. As you flex your left foot, extend the left leg, bring that right knee into your chest. Hug your right knee, roll your shoulders back, flex both feet, and just bring that right knee in. Just wiggle it a bit, trying to bring it closer to your chest. And use the breath. Notice how the breath gives you more space. So on the inhale, we find that space. And on the exhale, maybe we can pull the knee even further to your chest. Yeah. Inhale, we find that space. Exhale, bring it in deeper into your chest. One more breath in. And out. Beautiful. So now just release that left leg down. And let's do the same thing with the right leg down. Bring the left knee into the chest. Flex the right foot, engage your right thigh. Roll your shoulders back. Flex your left foot and bring that left knee in. Ooh. where you find that rigid, tense spot. Inhale, find space. And exhale, bring it even closer to your chest. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, find space. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, find space. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly lengthen the left leg out. Now bend both knees into your chest and hug both knees. And again, you can roll from side to side. You can take gentle rolls or you can take more expressive rolls. Come back to center and lengthen both legs. Lengthen your arms as well. Flex your toes. Yes. Relax your shoulders down. And just feel. As you flex and bring your toes, your big toes, closer to your body. Flatten down your feet. You start feeling into the back of the thighs. The back of the legs, yeah. Feel it. And just keep your arms up and high. Yeah, you can release the hands and you start wiggling the hands out. And now just move your feet from side to side, wiggle them out, forward and back, point and flex. Just move it out. Yeah, and then give it a shake. Shake the hands, shake the fingers, shake your feet, move your ankles. Give it a shake. Shake your knees a bit as well, just a little, just to create a downflow of energy, of circulation. Get the body just active and moving. Yeah, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Beautiful. Slowly release. Lengthen your feet and lengthen the hands to the side of the body. And you should feel the circulation already quite active in the body by now. You should notice this energy flow moving. Now we're going to grab the strap this time. So grab your strap and bring the strap onto the ball of your right foot. Yeah. Lengthen that left leg. And you can use both hands here or just one hand. Sometimes I like using one hand because I use the left hand to press my hip down towards the floor. And we're going to create a bit of traction. I know you're using a little band and it might feel quite, you find more space. But try and create that traction in the band. You really want to feel in the back of the hamstring. So feel your right foot flex, activate, and you can either use both hands or bring your left hand onto your hip. Press that left hand down as you pull your right foot towards your chest. Keep the left leg active, pressing the left hand down or engaging your left thigh, sending it down towards the earth. Yes, cool. Cool. Breathe. Let's take 4 breaths here. Inhale, find a bit more space. Exhale, pull it in a bit deeper. Inhale, find a bit more space. Exhale a bit deeper. 2 more. Inhale a bit more space. Exhale, pull it in. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Breathe in here. On the exhale, we're going to start opening the right foot out to the side, to the right. Keep your left foot flexed. Keep your left hip down. And we don't want it to drop down onto the floor. Okay, that's not the idea. We want to try and keep it towards our head. So we pull it up towards the head and out towards the floor. And if this is the limit, and you see here I'm really stiff today, this is my limit. This is as far as I can go. That's fine. Yeah, and open up. Use the breath. Let's take 4. Inhale and exhale. So we're not changing the position of the hips. We're just bringing the right foot up and down. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Last one. One more breath in and out. Woo! Slowly breathe in. Well done. Perfect. Slowly bring it up, and we're going to twist. So you can use your left hand or even both hands as your right foot, right leg extends to the left side. Ooh. And your hip here is going to quite come off of the floor, and it's going to quite align with your left hip. Not so much, but it's coming into a straight line. Yeah. You start bringing it up towards the head. So the idea is not to keep it down towards the floor, but it's up towards the head and down. Ooh. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Woo. And out. Slowly we come up, breathing in. Ooh la la. That's a tough one for me. We release the strap, or you can keep the strap, okay? And you can either hold on to your big toe or hold on to your shins. Flex the left foot. Now we're going to take the shoulder off of the floor and bring our forehead towards our knees. Yes. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And slowly we come down. Woo! La la, girl. Lengthen that right leg next to the left. Notice if you see any difference. You might feel your right leg is quite longer than your left. It happens a lot. Maybe you don't even feel anything, and that's fine too. Now bend your left knee into your chest. Hug that left knee. Flex your right foot and start lengthening your left foot, your left leg. Grab your strap and place the strap onto the ball of your left foot. And again, you can use both hands here, or just one hand, your left hand, as you bring your right hand onto your hip. Roll your shoulders back, breathe in, and exhale. Bring that left leg towards your butt. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the left leg towards your butt. Inhale. Exhale, bring it further close to your chest. Last one. And out. Slowly bring that left leg to the side. So inhale. And exhale, open up to the side. Remember, we don't want to drop it down onto the floor. We want to let it fall down, but up towards the head. So you're creating that pull action with your left hand. Yes. right foot flexed, your right leg engaged. Breathe in and out. Breathe more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in and out. Slowly we come back to center. And we're going to take that twist. You can grab the strap with your right hand and twist over to the right. Keep your left shoulder down. Remember, we're not dropping it down onto the floor. We're trying to bring it towards the head and down. So it's up, forward, and down. Oh, this leg gets me a lot. Now breathe. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more here. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. And slowly we come back to center. Now we're going to start pulling that left foot towards our chest. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your left foot flexed. Breathe in. And exhale, bring it further. Breathe in. Exhale, further up. Yes. Okay. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Release the strap. Keep your left leg up high. Grab your chin. Roll your shoulders back. Your palms and lengthen up. Take your shoulders off the floor. Yes. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in. And out. Slowly release that left leg down. Beautiful. Give it a little shake, bend your knees, shake it out. You can bend your knees into your chest and you can give it a little rock side to side. And just slowly roll up and down. Roll up and down until we sit. As soon as we sit, we're going to take Paschimottanasana, and you can start using the blocks here if you want, just to find that space and to understand where your limit is, right? So bring your chest towards your thighs, and you can always use the blocks here too, Mata. The straps. So bring your feet, both the balls of the feet, onto the strap, yeah. Now we're going to roll the shoulders back and lengthen the spine. And slowly just kick the feet up. And again, we lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back, and bring our chest towards the thighs. And this is where the block comes in, okay? You can stay here, or you can start bringing the block right underneath your knees. And you can find the highest side, if that's your space, maybe probably not, in the middle, or even the lowest. And feel the hamstrings. And roll your shoulders back, find that space. Breathe in, exhale. Exhale, belly towards spine, chest towards thighs. And you see, today, this is a lot of work for me with the block. Roll your shoulders back, breathe in. Exhale, send your chest towards the thighs. And maybe you feel like, oh, I need to bring my block even down a bit more. A little bit. Maybe it's this side is too high. Lower. You can lengthen the legs a bit more. You should already be feeling into the hamstrings. But just remember, we want to create that pelvic tilt. So no rounding in the spine. If you round in the spine, roll the shoulders back, send your chest towards the thighs, and really recline towards the block. And if you feel like you have even more space and the block is not useful right now, take the block out and just really feel into it. You'll find you more extra space. Roll your shoulders back. Let's take 4 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Go deeper. Lengthen the legs. Maybe you can go a bit deeper as you keep your chest touching the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale even deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Last one. Exhale even deeper. Slowly, we come out. Roll your shoulders back. Beautiful. Now, I'm not sure you can do this with your strap. So then, never mind this next step. From here, release the strap. And let's come onto all fours. Bring your hands right under your shoulders. And your knees right under your hips. Let's take a few cat-cows. Let's go. Wake up the spine. Bring your chin towards your chest. Round the spine. Breathe in. And exhale. Drop the belly, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, round. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale, round. And exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We find that neutral spine. Flex your toes. Downward facing dog. And as soon as you find your downward facing dog, press the hands down, send your butt back, send your heels down, and play with the knees. So bend your right knee, lengthen the left leg, trying to bring the heel down, feeling into that hamstring. Push the floor away. Change sides. Breathe it into every side. And then change sides again. And change sides again. And one more time, bend the right, lengthen the left, send the heel down, push the floor away. And then change sides again. Bring your feet together. Slowly we inhale the right leg up high. Bend your right knee and open the hip. Left heel is down. Yeah. Try and send it down as much as you can. Open the hip, keeping your shoulders aligned to the floor, so we're not changing the shoulders, so that the shoulders, they're not unaligned, right? They're facing one another. And the chest is facing down. Keep that right foot flexed and towards your right butt cheek. Engage your left thigh. Push the floor away. Let's do just 3 circular movements here. 1 with the hip. Yes. 2, circle it out. Make it really expressive, playing with that range of movement into the right hip joint. Breathe. And then let's change direction. If you were doing an internal rotation, do an external. If you were doing an external, do an internal. Just change it around. 2, 3. Beautiful. Keep that right leg back. Now right hip faces down. Yeah. Lengthen. Imagine you're kicking that right leg back as far as you can. Flex that right foot. Kick it back. Keep it lifted. Yeah. Really feel into that left hamstring. Your left heel might be on or off of the floor. We're trying to send it onto the floor to really feel into it. Yeah, feel into that, girl. There you go. Slowly start bringing your right knee into your chest. Lift your left heel. Lean forward as your shoulders align with your wrists. And we step the right foot down in between the hands. Beautiful. Bring your left knee down. Stabilize the pelvis. Circle your arms up and over the head. Yeah. And here, right hip goes back, left hip goes forward. Right? Find that alignment. You should feel into that left quad. Glutes are engaged, arms are strong. Breathe. Breathe. So it's as if you're feeling your right foot is pulling towards your left. Breathe. Yes. Really stable. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. On the exhale, we start leaning forward. Lean forward. Yeah, drop and sink through the hip. And you can send that left leg back a bit if you want. Feel into your left hip joints, your left quad. You should also feel into your right hip joints and let it sink. You can adjust with your hands, really feeling into it. You can feel it you can activate through the arms, keeping your arms high. You should also feel into your shoulders here. Yeah, open up, round the shoulders back, send your chest forward, breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly bring the hands down. And let's take Ardha Hanumanasana. We start lengthening the front leg, sending the hip back, keeping the hips aligned, taking the right toes off of the floor. Yeah, that right heel presses down, adjust the hip. Right hip back, left hip forward. And here you can keep that right knee slightly bent, which is fine. But just like we did seated, we want to create that tilt in the pelvis as we send the chest towards the right thigh. Yeah, so you can bend that right knee, which is fine. Or you can start kicking it out, sliding the back leg back a bit as you send it even. Find a bigger space. Yeah, let's take a few breaths. Inhale, and if you want, you can use your block here with your hands to find that space. Breathe in. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Lift those right toes. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink. Now stay here. Down. Hold for 5. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale as we come up. Bring that right foot slightly in. Bend the right knee. Take the back knee off of the floor as we circle the hands up into a high lunge. Yes. Now engage that back thigh. Perfect, Martha. That's it. Breathe. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale here, and exhale, warrior 2. Now create that external rotation in your left hip. Yeah. And from here, we're going to come to Pasarita Padottanasana. So bring your right toes inwards, heels back. Yeah. Keep your arms nice and open. Roll your shoulders back, breathe in. And exhale, send your chest towards your thighs as your hands reach towards your big toes. Make your two-piece fingers hook onto your big toes. Yes. Inhale as we lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, bend the elbows. And send your chest towards your thighs. You should really feel into the hamstrings here. Inhale. And exhale as we come down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale as we come down. Last one. And exhale as we come down. And let's stay down, bringing the chest towards the thighs as much as we can. Yes. And hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale as we lengthen. Slowly release your big toes. Face your right foot forward. Lean towards your right leg. And you can use your blocks here now. Right next to your right foot. Your left heel starts to lengthen. Lift off of the floor. Beautiful. Now press your right foot down. Lengthen your right leg. Your right leg is straight. Yeah. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to start sending that left heel down and chest towards the thigh. And again, adjust the hip, and you can use the bigger sides of the block if you feel you need it. Breathe in. And exhale, send your chest towards the thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Yes. Exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. 2 more. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, send the chest towards the thigh. 1 more. Inhale as we lengthen. And exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. Slowly inhale. And bring your left foot slightly in. So kind of like 1 meter distance apart. Yeah. You can place the blocks down. Look up. Lengthen through the spine. And right here, you can keep your right knee slightly bent just so we don't create a hyperextension, okay? And you can bring your hands onto your hips. Adjust the hips. Send the right hip back, left hip forward. Really feel into that right leg. And you can stay here or maybe circle the arms forward. Yes, breathe. Breathe. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more. And exhale, come down. Woo! Bring your hands down onto the block. Lean forward. Bend your right knee just a bit as we lengthen that left leg up high. Fly. You can use your blocks here. Left toes face down. Pinky finger faces down. We're going to start opening up, okay? So finding that half moon. Open that left hip up to the side. Your hips are aligned, yes. And you can use the block if you'd like to find more space. So push that right hand down onto the floor or onto the block. And lift that left hand up high. Yes. And you can keep your gaze, your eyes facing down towards the hand to find more balance. If you want a little bit more challenge, try and bring your hands over, jumping your eyes towards your left hands. Breathe. Now you can bend your left knee and try and grab your left foot behind you. Yes. Now kick the foot into the hand and pull the hand towards the foot as you send your chest forward. Yes. Engage that right thigh. Perfect. Breathe. Breathe. Last one. Slowly we release the left leg, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, circle the left hand down. Grab the block if you'd like. Left hip faces down. Breathe in, lengthen through the chest. Exhale, bend your right knee. Lengthen your left leg all the way down. Yeah. And slowly bend your left knee down onto the floor. Woo! Right? You feel it? Okay, so this is where we're going to try and come into full Hanumanasana. We're going to start lengthening the right leg forward and the left leg back. And this is where we use the block. So you can place it high, right under your right thigh, okay, or under the knee, whatever works best for you. You can place it mid, or you can even take it out and go as far as you want. I'm using it today. But what we want to keep in mind here is the left hip shouldn't be facing out. It should be facing forward. So this is the challenge here. Yeah. Maybe flex the back toes so that we can create that rotation with the hip, keeping it facing forward. Yeah. And sink. Hands outside, both sides of your legs. Yeah, use the block here if you need. Bring the block under your right leg if you need as well. And you can stay here with your chest lengthened as you sink and breathe. Or you can breathe in and exhale, lean towards your right leg. Inhale. And exhale, lean towards the right leg. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, lean. Last one, inhale. Woo! And exhale, lean. Slowly, we come up. Bring that left knee in a bit. Slide the right leg back a bit. Hold on to the blocks if you want. Or you can bring the blocks to the side. Slowly bring that right foot inwards. Bend your right knee. Hands outside your right foot. Flex and lengthen that left leg. Push the floor away with the hands as we slide the right leg all the way back. Slide it back, yeah, keep it all the way up towards the sky. Bend your right knee and open your hip. Circle it out. And place it down onto the floor. Ooh, breathe in and out. Ready for left side? Lengthen that left leg up high, breathe in. Send the right heel down onto the floor. Bend your left knee, open your left hip, keeping your shoulders aligned. Keep your left foot flexed, right thigh engaged. Open up. Send that left heel towards the butt. Keep it active. And let's take 3 circular movements. Take 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then let's change directions. 1, 2, and 3. Kick that left leg up high. Send your left hip facing down. Press that right foot down. Left foot flex. Really feel into the right hamstring. Breathe in and out. Left knee into your chest. Lift your right heel round the spine and step your left foot in between your hands. Right knee drops, engage through the thighs. Circle your hands up and over. Stabilize the pelvis. Squeeze. Left hip back, right hip forward. Woo. Breathe in. Yes. Breathe in here. And out. There you go. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale as we circle the hands down onto the blocks or onto the floor and let our hips drop. And as soon as your hips drop, you can circle the hands back up onto the sky, or you can bring the hands onto the hips. You want to activate through the arms, keep them up high. Keep your glutes engaged. Yes, breathe. Breathe. Send the hips forward, Mata. Sink, sink, sink. Yeah, sink, sink. There you go. You can even slide your right leg back a bit. Slide that right leg back. You should be feeling into that right quad and right hip joint, yeah? Same with the left. You should really be feeling into that left hip joint. Breathe in. Last one. And out. Circle the hands down. And from here, Ardha Hanumanasana, you start lengthening the left leg. Ooh. Yes, adjust. Use the blocks here if you'd like to find length. Left hip back, right hip forward. You can slide that left leg forward a bit. You don't want to sit onto the right heel. The idea here is to find that pelvic tilt and send your chest towards your left thigh. You should really feel into the back of the left hamstring. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flex the left toes. Sink down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink down. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink down. Inhale as we come up. Bend your left knee. Take the right knee off of the floor and circle the hands up and over the head into a high lunge. Yes, engage that back leg. Maybe slide it down a bit more. Sink into the hip. Right quad should be on fire. Glutes engaged. Arms are strong. Left knee bent and slightly aligned with your left ankle. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Just change sides here. Breathe in. And out. So let's find Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale. Left toes face inwards. Yeah, and you can bring the hands onto the hips, or you can open the arms nice and wide to the side, roll your shoulders back, breathe in. And exhale, lean forward. So your toes are facing inwards and your heels are slightly out. Yeah. Now drop and try and make a peace finger, two peace fingers. Make a hook on your big toes. Yeah. Wiggle through it a bit as you sink down. Inhale as we lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, pull, push, bring in those elbows inwards, bend the elbows and bring your chest towards the thigh. You should really feel into the hamstrings. Two more. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, bring the elbows, bring your elbows towards your thighs and your chest towards the thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last one, inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Beautiful. So from here, inhale, lengthen. Left toes faces out. Hands can come onto onto blocks. Right heel starts to lengthen and come off of the floor. Our right hip is facing forward. We're going to send that right heel down onto the floor. Send it down. Right hip faces forward, left hip faces back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, send your chest towards your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chest towards thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chest towards thigh. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale as we lengthen, and step your right foot slightly inwards. Yeah. Look up, engage your left thigh, keep your left knee slightly bent, and you come up and bring your hands onto your hips to lengthen the spine. You can stay here, adjusting the hip, left hip back, right hip forward, or circle your arms in front of you. Breathe. 4 breaths. Breathe. Last breath in. Exhale, hands come onto your blocks. Ooh. Lean forward and lift the right leg. Fly. Your right pinky finger faces down. Square the hips. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, send your chest towards your thigh. Now you can place the left hand down onto the block or onto the floor as we begin to open the hip. Yes. Find that half moon. Right hand moves all the way up towards the sky. Open that right shoulder blade. Open up. Open up. Keep your right foot flexed. Yes. Now we can take sugar cane here, so bend the right knee and try and grab your right ankle. Yes, perfect. Take the foot into the hand into the foot. Roll the shoulder back, send your chest forward. Really feel into that left hamstring. Perfect, my girl. You're rocking it. Yes. Let's take our last breath. Breathe in. And exhale, we release. Circle the right hand down. You can use the block, so you can bring the hands down onto the floor. Right hip faces down. Bend the left knee as we step the right foot all the way back. You start bringing the right knee down onto the floor. And from here, we're going to take that full Hanumanasana. So you can slide the right leg back, lengthen the left leg forward. And again, try and keep that right foot flexed. And you can use the block underneath your thigh as you sink. Yes, yes. Perfect, my girl. Now just remember, we want to send that right hip forward. And that's where you're going to feel the left thigh a lot. Breathe in. And exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Last one, breathe in. And exhale, sink. Inhale as we come up. Slide that left foot closer to the body. Right knee closer to the body. Place the left foot down. Push the hands down onto the block or off of the block, whatever's best for you. Take the back knee off of the floor. Start lengthening the left leg. Lengthen that left leg. Engage through the scapulas. Press. Slide the left leg all the way up high. Spin the knee and open your hip. You can do any type of movement here, circular movement with the hip. Circle, circle, circle. Beautiful. Step that left foot next to the right. Bend both knees down onto the floor. Open your knees out. Take child's pose. Let your chest sink down towards the floor. Breathe. And we slowly begin to unroll. Bring your knees in and sit onto your butt. So if you have had, a little strap where you could tie it together, you could use it right now, but since you don't have it, let's just do, we did this last class, okay? Take the Navasana, hold your big toes with your two peace fingers into your chest, and kick it towards the sky. Lengthen the legs. Roll your shoulders back, send your chest towards your thighs, and bring your thighs towards your chest. So what we want is to connect thighs and chest. Yeah, bring it in. Woo! Yeah, that's it, my girl. That's it. Find that counterbalance. Beautiful. Just breathe into it. Perfect. And then we're going to release and find that Navasana. And start coming down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little wiggle. Hug the knees into the chest. And roll from side to side. Just take happy baby. Send your lower back down, shoulders down. And from here, you can try and lengthen the left leg. Yes. And then we change sides. Lengthen the right leg. Come back to center. We try and lengthen both legs, and you can even hook your two peace fingers onto your big toes if you like. You want to find more space. Send that lower back down. And slowly, legs come up and all the way down to the front of the mat. So let your feet relax and drop, hands relax and drop. Relax every part of the body. Just let your body tune in to the sensations. Notice everything moving around. Feeling the body respond to all the movement, activation, breath flow.